This conference will now be recorded.
So today we are going to continue same package management. So I have given you one exercise to you. Have you done that exercise for creating a CentOS VM and to execute some Linux commands yum update, yum install httpd? Have you worked on that? Okay. So here today what I am going to do, Windows package management on Windows. So on Windows, if you want to do package management activities, so we have a command called Chaco. Okay, so earlier, if you want to install softwares on Windows virtual machines, okay, first we are downloading and then we are installing, right? So that is the oldest approach. So as a cloud or DevOps engineer, we have to use command line as much as possible. Okay, so for doing that, for doing this package management, installing softwares on Windows, we have a package management command on Windows, that is Chaco. Okay, so it is a package management tool for installing, uninstalling softwares on Windows. Okay, so Chaco installation. So in case of Linux, yum and apt are auto installed, pre-installed. They will be installed along with the operating system. But in case of Chaco, you have to install it explicitly. Okay, so how to install it explicitly, I will show the things. So here, Chaco installation on Windows. Query like this. So you have to run one PowerShell script from your Windows virtual machine. So you are seeing this, you are seeing a PowerShell script here. Okay. So I will copy paste this script, execute the following PowerShell script. Okay, from PowerShell admin mode. Okay, so go to your Windows PowerShell. This is my laptop. Okay, so run as administrator. So for execution of this PowerShell script, you need not to know any PowerShell scripting knowledge. Okay, so just copy the script, simply paste it over here and press enter. Just that's it. Already my system is having Chaco. Okay, it is complaining that Chaco was found at this location. So once it is installed, you have to check the version. So since I have Chaco already, it will show the version. In your case, okay, the installation will not take immediately. So you have to refresh the environment. Refresh environment. Refresh. Okay, even if it is not working, even though you are refreshing environment, if it is not working, okay, So here close this PowerShell window, launch it again. In my case, everything is possible because Chaco I installed many times. Go to PowerShell, run as administrator. And check Chaco version. Okay. Now everything is done. Now using Chaco, suppose you want to install some softwares. So what Chaco is going to do? Chaco will do the following. It downloads softwares. Okay. It also installs softwares. Within single step, you can do every activity. It also installs software. Suppose my activity is install Git using Chaco. So earlier we have been installing Git by downloading and installing, right? Okay. So when you download it, it is available in downloads folder, and we were clicking on Git icon for 2 times. Then we are pressing next, right? Okay, that is not required here. Just you can ask like this: Chaco Git. Every software you can install with a simple command. Are you seeing a simple command here? Don't remember any installation steps. Just execute a simple command. Okay, so that any huge software can be installed. Okay, so but the thing is, you have to run this command every time from PowerShell admin mode. Install Chaco install git -y. -y means auto approval. Okay, it is telling that Git is also presented in your machine. Okay, so you can check the version. Okay, if it is not identifying immediately, relaunch the PowerShell window. Again, check the version. It is showing that Git version 2.37.2.windows.2. Okay, that means installation of Git is completed. Now suppose I want to install VLC media player. Everyone knows that it is a MP4 player, right? Chaco VLC player. Okay, are you seeing a simple command? Just run this command. Chaco install VLC atrast -y. Okay, so it is already installed in my system. Suppose I want to install what I can install. One software called Visual Studio. Chaco Visual Studio is a IDE for .NET applications. Okay, so developers of enterprise will be using this Visual Studio 2019 or 22 editor for writing their .NET code. Visual Studio 2019. Ask like this. If Chaco is not there, you have to download a big file and you have to install, which will take more than 1 hour time. Okay. Are you seeing a simple command? Chaco install Visual Studio 2019 community, but it will take more than half an hour. I'm not going to do that. Okay. So I have Visual Studio in my system. So community edition, generally it requires support from your Microsoft. Okay, so you can install a particular version also. Chaco Visual Studio 2019 professional version is also there. You need not to know all these versions here. requirements will be given from your team. Okay, so according to documentation given by your team, you have to install. Are you using professional version? Chaco install Visual Studio 2019 professional. Just simply you have to run these commands, and it is mandatory also. Okay, as a cloud engineer, you are not supposed to use any interface, graphical user interface. You are supposed to execute, you are supposed to do everything from command line only. That is mandatory, because if you are doing some activity from UI, that cannot be automated. The whole and sole purpose of our cloud platform and DevOps is, okay, so we are learning all these courses for automation. Okay, automation is our main activity, major activity. So to automate the things, okay, we must be habituated to commands and scripting only. Okay, we are not supposed to use any UI. We have, at least we have to minimize UI. Okay, suppose I want to launch Notepad. How we are going to launch Notepad? Just directly I am going on to this one, right? Suppose I want to launch something like Chrome browser. How you launch? Just we are going on to desktop. Okay, so we are clicking on Chrome browser. But that is not a good practice. As a DevOps or cloud engineer, you are not supposed to use any interface. Are you seeing Chrome here? Somewhere else you can find Chrome. These many days directly you are clicking on Chrome. Chrome, where Chrome is there. Where this is Chrome. We are launching like this, right? But we are not supposed to launch like this. Here I'm opening Notepad like this. If any Notepad is available, we are opening like that. We are opening Paintbrush just by clicking on that. But you have to use command line as much as possible. Paint. Okay, why it is telling paint is not recognized? Because it is an external command. Okay, if you give path to the directory, it will be opened. If I type Google also, it will complain same thing. Google is not recognized. Okay, we have to identify where exactly Google command is available. From there, we have to give the paths. Now, this is about Chaco. See, there is a requirement of uploading and downloading files into your virtual machine, from virtual machine to your local laptop to your virtual machine. Okay, suppose
Shiva, I have a doubt.
yes.
Can we install any application related softwares from the PowerShell?
Yes, you can any application related software from that one also.
If I want to install regarding the Angular.js, so can we install that?
Yeah, you can search for it.
Okay.
If Microsoft provides, okay, Java, Angular, JS. If Microsoft provides, you can do that.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Are you seeing a command here? Node.js. For AngularJS, is also some command might be there.
No, Node.js is a package of the Angular.js. It's correct.
Yeah. Do I need chocolatey? Yeah, directly it is not given, I think. It's given only AngularJS. For AngularJS, there is no direct command. If the command is there, definitely it will show.
No, actually, if we install the Node.js, the Angular will automatically it will.
Yeah. What's it? Install npm using facility and Windows. Okay. So he's asking to execute npm, right? Using npm, he is telling that we can install AngularJS also. Are
Yeah,
you
yes.
seeing these comments?
Yes, yes, Shiva.
npm I hyphen g at angular hyphen cli.
Yeah, I got it.
The thing is, everything is possible nowadays. The thing is, we have to know how to query, how to Google for it. That is mandatory. Even without internet also, we can configure our local repositories. Okay. Some companies will not give you internet connection. Is it right or not? So at that moment, you have to configure local repositories. Okay, from the local repositories, you can download all the dependencies on dependencies and softwares also. That is also possible. Now, so what I will do, I will create a server in AWS, and we will see how you can upload and downloads, how you can perform uploads and downloads. So for that, let me log in into AWS cloud. Let us create a virtual machine. Okay, as usual, I am selecting Ubuntu 20.04. I will use my old key. Now, to perform this kind of activities, so we have a utility called SFTP. Okay, SFTP stands for SSH Secure File Transfer Protocol. Okay, so this utility is for uploading files from our server or our machine to a remote server, and it also performs downloads files from a remote server to our local machine. Okay, so once you create this remote server, this is a remote server, right? So how to connect to this? Click on connect, copy this example command. Okay, so here go to downloads because my key files and other files are available in downloads folder. Okay, so select git bash here. And what is that command I have copied over here? This is a command, right? SSH-I means identity. This is a key file name. This is a username, and this is our system DNS. In the place of SSH, just replace it with SFTP. Now we will be connected to the server. So before that, let me show some files in the downloads folder. We have these many files in my downloads folder. It is a huge list. This is my downloads folder, right? So here these many files are there. Version demo.txt, version demo, springpet.jar. Okay, and some key files are there. Okay, so if you want to know key files, star.pem. These are the key files that are available. Okay, 13 May role. These are all key files I created for other batches. Okay, so suppose I want to upload a key file. So before that, you have to connect to this virtual machine. Okay, SFTP-I key file name and server. Okay, say yes here. SFTP prompt will come. Okay, so here suppose I have some file. I will create some file. Touch command is going to create a new file here. In Linux, there is a command called touch. It is going to create empty file. Okay, touch will not work here. Okay, now what I will do? I want to upload some files. So what is the file I want to upload? So to upload a file, so you have a command called put 04 August. Okay, these are the combinations that comes with 04 August new key. Are you seeing uploading is done? If you say ls, are you seeing this file is downloaded? 4th August new key.pem. In the similar way, so if you want to download a file from this one, okay, say boy connect to something like SSH. Okay, create some files. Touch 1:10.txt. Now it has created 10 files here. Okay, this is a range operator. In Linux operating system, if you want to create multiple files within a single step, okay, you have to use this range brackets 1:10. Okay, so each file will be prefixed as 1 to 10. Like it has created, see, 1.txt, 2.txt, 3.txt, 4.txt, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now exit out of this and use SFTP now.
Shiva, What is the difference between SSH and SFTP?
SSH means it is just for connecting, and especially for uploading and downloading files, you have to connect via SFTP. File, especially SFTP is a utility for uploading and downloading files. That is also for connecting. This is also for connecting. Okay, so especially for downloading and uploading files from your virtual machine and to your laptop, okay, you have to use SFTP. And for other activities, for any other activity, you can use SSH.
Okay.
Only for file transfer you can use SFTP.
Okay.
Now this file I want to download. Okay, get 1.txt. Where it will be downloaded? Into my downloads folder. I want to also download this file 2.txt. Now say exit from this VM. So in the downloads folder, if you say star.txt, are using 1.txt, 2.txt, some files are available here. Okay, so this is how you can transfer files, upload and download files. Now so this is a command, right? This is a command for transferring files and folders also. Now if you want to do same activity on Mac operating systems, I hope in this room no one is using Mac laptops. Okay, even though, let me discuss a few points regarding Mac. So for Mac, if you want to do package management, so there is a command called brew. Okay, so you are using Mac, right? So brew is a package management tool for Mac. Okay, how to install brew? Okay, let us see that. So first git to download. Let me show the command here. Git to download for Mac. So he is asking to execute some command. Are you seeing install homebrew? Okay, this script you have to execute from your terminal. This is exactly same as Chaco. Execute the following from Mac terminal. This script you have to execute. So once it is executed, okay, once brew is installed, go back and are you seeing this command? This command you have to execute from your terminal. Close the terminal and relaunch it. To install Git using brew, execute the following. This one, brew install Git. So like this, you can install any other software by using brew. Is it clear, Swapna? Okay.
Shiva, I have it.
Yes.
Can we run this from the PowerShell?
PowerShell is different. PowerShell is especially that can be used on Windows, right? Windows OS is different, Mac OS is different, right?
No, not I'm asking about the Mac. The commands, Windows commands.
Which Windows commands? Brew command.
No. Brew is for especially for the Mac. That's I understood. The
Yes.
the other commands, whatever we are running on the Git bash, right?
Yeah.
Those commands can we run on the PowerShell?
Yeah, you can run. Which commands you wanted to run? Tell me. Do you want to run SSH command?
Yeah.
Okay, let me show that.
So which is the preferable? That is, we have to CLI, right?
Actually, in the earlier older versions of Windows, SSH feature was not available. Only from Windows 10 onwards. Okay, so you can run these commands from PowerShell also. On the older versions of Windows, this facility was not there.
Okay. No, I'm asking that we are sometimes we are using PowerShell and sometimes we are using CLI, right, for the Git bash.
Yeah.
So which is the preferable?
You
And
can use
when we
you
go
can
to
use you can use anything, Viraman. PowerShell or okay, but the thing is, you are seeing that the key file is not available. You have to open the folder PowerShell from downloads. Is it my downloads folder? No.
yeah, I got it. We need to give the entire path, right?
No, path is not required. Okay, from downloads also you can open this. Go to file. Are you seeing window? Open Windows PowerShell.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You can connect from here also.
Okay.
Are you seeing we are into virtual machine?
Yes.
Just now we have copied all these files, right? We have
Yeah.
created all this from Git. Okay. So the thing you have to understand is, if you are using Windows 10 or 11, you need not have Git. Okay. But if you are using Windows 7 or 8 older versions, you must have to install Git. Okay. When you are using Windows 10 or 11, choice is yours. Either you can use Git or PowerShell.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Now, one more thing. So, shall we go through all the Linux commands, or shall I skip some fundamental commands like how to create files and how to create directories, copying files, moving files, searching patterns, search, sort, grep, all these commands. Shall I need to take all? It may take 3 to 4 sessions. Okay, if you want me to take all these sessions, means I will take, no problem for me. Otherwise, directly I will start AWS.
Oh no, Shiva, you can start
Okay.
because we don't have any idea on
Yeah. Okay.
We
No
never worked
problem.
on it, really. Yeah.
So basically, we are going to start from ls command. So ls, it is a very basic level command. Okay. It will give all the list of files along with dot and double dot. What is this dot? Okay. See, when I execute ls command, see what it will display. ls, if I say ls-l means long listing. Are you seeing something like txt files are displaying? So if I say ls-a, -a is going to display long listing of the, sorry, hidden files also. If I say al or la, are you seeing on the beginning we are seeing dot and double dot. What that dot indicates? Dot indicates that it is a current directory. Double dot indicates parent directory. Always we have to remember that. So what a is doing here? A is for displaying hidden files. Generally, if I say ls-a, okay, sorry, only l, some files are missing, right? some files it is not showing. Okay, like log out, log bash rc, this kind of files are not displaying. Dot bash. Okay, so these are the hidden files. In Linux operating system, if a file starts with the dot symbol, it means that it is a hidden file. Okay, so let me write some points here. ls-al will display, okay, all the list of files along with hidden files. In Linux, dot indicates that it is the current directory. Double dot indicates that it is the parent directory. Okay. In Linux, if a file or directory starts with a dot, it means that it is a hidden file. So here, if you can look at these files, are you seeing this bash history, bash logout, bash rc, cache, profile, .ssh. All these files are having dot at the beginning, right? So they indicate that they are hidden files. Okay. Now, can we create hidden files? Definitely you can create. So before that, we have to know in how many ways we can create new text files. Ways of creating new files. There are basically these many ways. Touch command, cat command is having 3 versions. What are the 3 versions we will discuss? And we have nano, it is an editor. vi also editor, and echo also. By using echo also we can create a new file. Okay, suppose I want to create a new empty file, so it creates an empty file. Now let us watch this. Touch some file, it will not add any data. If you want to add data, there is another way. Just it creates one empty file, that's all. In the list of files also it will be visible. Okay, so but if you want to create a hidden file, it must start with a dot symbol. I am creating a new file called password. Okay, dot at the beginning. Now if you say list, the file is not shown here. See, dot password is not displayed. Okay, so if you want to display such hidden files also, say ls-al. Are you seeing password file here?
बाहर का भी लाइट ऑफ करके बैठना पड़ेगा.
So if you want to create multiple files in a single chart, okay, suppose I write a command like this: touch s1 double dot 100 dot txt. What it does, it will create 100 files whose every beginning character is yes. The second letter of the file can be 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 100. The extension of the file will be .txt. Okay, let us try this example. Touch yes 1 double dot 10. This is the range. You can give 1000 also. Okay, in single shot, if you want to create these many files, you have to give like this. If you say LSC, all the files are displayed. Like S1, S2, S3, S4 up to S100. Like this, if you want to create a huge number of files in a single shot, you have to use a range. Okay, how to use the range? Open curly bracket, specify the first number, 2 dots, only 2 dots. Thus say the last number .txt. TXT is that is optional. You may or may not give TXT. Okay, this is how you can create
We
multiple
can
files
give
in a
any type of files, right? Like PDF or anything. We can give dot PDF.
yes,
Dot
yes,
PDF.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, so with this today I'm stopping. So tomorrow we continue at same time to continue this discussion. Okay, so here we have 3 versions of cat command. How to use cat command? What is the purpose of cat command? Nano command, VA, echo. Okay, so those many things we are going to discuss in the next session. Just watch video recording. So if you have any questions, you can ask me in the next class. Did I start recording? Yes, I started recording. So if someone reminds me to start recording at the beginning, that will be good for me. Sometimes I may forget.
Okay. Shiva, I have a doubt, Shiva. We are, we are creating the files like AWS admin, right?
Yes, AWS admin.
Yeah, if we want to go to the AWS developer, we need to have one of the development knowledge. You said that, right?
Yeah, so if you want to learn the AWS developer, it is extension to this one. You have to know all the concepts of admin, architect, then you become AWS developer. Directly you cannot become the AWS developer.
Yeah, yeah. Anyhow, we are learning the admin thing, right? So
Yeah,
I have the Java. Actually, I'm a Java developer, so I need to
yes.
go for the architect also, right?
Architect is also covered here, right? Architect means what is that architect? Architect means yes, just you have to know idea about each and every service. That is architect level.
Okay, okay,
Theoretical part, okay? Knowing theoretical part, what a virtual machine will do, okay? What is its pricing model? Okay, what are
yeah.
the categories
There
of
is a separate
virtual?
course of that, right? Is there any
Yeah, both
separate?
are covered here. Yeah, both are covered here.
Okay,
Okay, so tomorrow we'll continue. I'm stopping this meeting today.
okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Shiva.